Horizon, right? This.
Boy!
No, this has got to work more. Lightning. This has got to work more. This has got to work more.
Your mother's knife.
Wait.
It belongs to you now.
Wait.
What for?
A test. She taught you to hunt, yes?
Yes, sir.
Then show me what you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Kal.
And I'm Ghost.
And today we're not really talking about any particular game. Today I wanted to have a discussion about just how much leaks and just how much information itself that exists online and how that has destroyed the anticipation of something new, especially at stuff like these showcases and things like that. Now when things get leaked so far back that now when they are presented at these showcases, they're not like it's not like a big wow moment. It's more like, oh, this just confirms what I already saw in the leaks. And it's bad because it's not just, the leaks aren't just being discussed like in the communities on Reddit, which is, I feel like, the main place, but it's picked up by like major gaming sites like IGN. So it's almost, if you're deep in gaming culture and you're reading all these articles constantly, it's incredibly hard to kind of like ignore that stuff, and also it kind of ruins your excitement for anything new because you don't have any anticipation for it. I can't tell you how many times I have also been spoiled on a game just from a thumbnail or just a short that was on YouTube that told me the spoiler in the title. Yes, I just happened to scroll past it. A major
How did Dennis
spoiler.
do that? What are you talking about? Wait, no, we're not doing
right.
that.
And I'm like, I got spoiled majorly with God of War Ragnarok because I just happened to be scrolling. I'm pretty sure I clicked on one trailer, and obviously the algorithm says once you click on this trailer, I need to show I need to show you 10 more things like that. And then I started getting the God of War shorts, and then I scrolled past, and the spoiler was in the title, and it was showing the clip, and the clip auto plays obviously, and I'm like, bro, come on. Like,
I think it's even worse than just that. Even like, and I'm gonna be so hypocritical with this, and I hear it when I say it, but even like with like secrets in games, you know what I mean? Like not even like spoilers of like the end game, but even like if you take something like Remnant, right? Like and don't get me wrong, because I watched some of them out there when I was heavily into Remnant because I wanted all the secret stuff. Like I'm glad they're out there because some of it's a pain in the ass to go do. Right. But also though, like some of these games deserve to have that emotional tie to that first time you see it. Right.
And the mystery
like, I hate
behind them.
Right. Like, I'm sorry, but just to say it like this, like the first time you ever press pause on 007, right? Like GoldenEye, you hear that music for the first time. Obviously, that's not a secret, but like you just look at stuff, and I can make fun of myself here, like, because I got back into Call of Duty because there's nothing else to play right now. And I'm looking up, like, are there quicker ways to get certain camos done quicker, right? But, like, it's almost like, damn, dude, and they're already leaking stuff for the new Black Ops 7 and the new Modern Warfare 4, and those are 2 to 3, like, they're at least 2 years out. Like, damn, dude, we can't let nothing bake. Nothing at all.
Nothing, no secrets, no nothing. Everything. It's just like the Battlefield games coming out. We already know what weapons are coming. We already know what they're trying to do with the classes.
We already know what's meta in that thing. Crazy.
Like, obviously, things can change, as the months go by. But some of these games deserve like that mystery, like behind them. And it used to be such. It's so corny, but it's just magical back in the day when a game when you went or you were watching E3 or you went to E3 lucky enough to go, and you sat in that seat, you were on that screen watching with everybody else, and you did not know what was coming up on that screen. It was all a mystery, and God forbid you get like a major reveal. And not only that, the energy that comes off of that crowd when you see a game that you never thought would come back, and it comes back into the forefront, man, that energy and that excitement is just so contagious, and being able to share it with the crowd. Also, when you watching with your friends, you might watch E3 with your friends, some of these showcases with your friends, and just being able to to share, okay, to share in collective excitement. It's just like going to, like, not Marvel now, but back during the Infinity Saga, when you would be in the theater day one with all the people watching like Infinity War, like everybody reacting at the same time. It's infectious being in that type of environment.
Marvel's been around for so freaking long that obviously there are like children that are almost damn adults now, like, because it's been going on so long. Well, yeah, you. But to realize that first time you didn't just sit and wait because they didn't tell you that there was a sneak peek at the end credits that you had to sit for freaking 20 minutes to go see. I remember when they first dropped that first Marvel movie and they didn't tell how utter chaos had freaking set in, that you had FOMO because some people saw it and some didn't.
Right.
Dude, but there's things that you just, I don't know. I think gaming still needs to have some of the mystery, and I think it sucks that we take that away so fast and with so just certain things.
And it sucks because you can just be on TikTok. Like, I have tried to actively avoid looking for things, especially from developers I trust, like Santa Monica Studio, who does God of War, Insomniac, Spider-Man. Like, I know they already have a portfolio that I trust. So when I see an announcement trailer, I don't go and look at any other trailers that they put out, like gameplay trailers, story trailers, nothing. I want everything to be a surprise, and I trust them because I know this developer. Ubisoft, on the other hand, I'm gonna watch every single thing they put out. Gameplay trailer, yeah. I need all the leaks, documents, all in a file so I can read over this. I don't care how long it is. I need to know what I'm getting at launch. But
well, it don't matter because what you get at launch ain't what you looked at anyway,
true.
So it don't matter. And so it don't matter.
But also,
I guess that's their surprise.
But another thing is when GTA had that massive leak. Was it last year? Or no, it was September 2022. When the kids,
that guy's son leaked everything.
Yes, he released over 90 videos of like early development footage, and idiots on Twitter. Obviously, I think Twitter was still Twitter back during that time. They were saying, "Oh, this is just like GTA 5." I'm like, you stupid idiot. This is a game that is in early development. You are looking at the skeleton of this game right now. And not only that, it's just, obviously
his dad got fired. Oh.
I don't know if his dad got fired or not, but you know some talks were had in that household that night. He didn't go to bed.
Oh no, there was belt to ass. There was belt to ass for sure.
Yeah, right. But yeah, Rockstar obviously said they were extremely disappointed to have, details of that game shared in that way, because you know the way Rockstar likes to do things. I mean, they're $1 billion company. It's GTA, that's their baby. They want to build this. They want to build that anticipation up until you can't take it anymore. Just like they did this last year with just dropping one trailer. Wow. And then we just got another one that told us we got to wait another year to get it.
Yeah, but that's also Rockstar. That's exactly what they do.
Right. But I also...
Bastards.
But, it also puts... I don't know what the word is. It takes the morale out of the creators as well, because now you got somebody basically shitting on your work before it isn't even finished, and people are like, "Oh, this sucks," before we haven't even finished.
Well, and it sucks too. Don't get me wrong, because we're on YouTube now. We don't have a huge following yet. We'll get there. But when a lot of these game companies give out early releases, right, and you get some of these just because he's out there, and I know he has a huge following, like Asmongold, right? They get in and they'll play it, they'll live stream it. I mean, what's meta a week before that game even hits,
Yes.
and like
Yes, that's
meta
another-
builds and this, that, and the other. Like, have you ever just, man? Don't get me wrong, because it's frustrating, but sometimes I want to get in there and just get straight bodied. You know what I mean? Like, where's the learning of the game and the way the mechanics are? Like, I just don't, I
Right.
don't get it. But don't get me wrong, I'm also not going to be a hypocrite. I do be watching some of them leaks, so I could know certain things. But at the same time, I would like some more excitement when a new game comes out. I think that would be nice.
When was the last time you actually
Never.
you have actively been surprised and excited about a game that was coming out?
It's been a while. I don't know the game that was coming out. I didn't know I liked the game as much as I did. I will say that, because I was pleasantly surprised getting into it. Was Remnant 2.
Right.
Because it's never been a game genre that's been on my radar. But I would say now, if they were to come out with a third like installment of it, like I'd be super excited about that.
Right. it's
But
day
getting
one
into it,
purchase.
now getting into it, like, yes, like, okay, I'm in.
Right.
But I think the other one, well, I guess that's a lie. I would say Helldivers 2. I mean, I kind of blame you for that one, because we played Helldivers 1 and then kind of the amp up to it. But that game didn't disappoint coming out the gate.
Absolutely.
Like, all the
Right.
way. I shouldn't say this, just in case anybody I work with hears this, but I was definitely in between doing some of my work stuff. And I was shooting bugs easily that first day. It was happening. Didn't care.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I was trying to think of like what actively surprised me, because not a lot does, because I just read a lot. But that right there was probably one of the best and biggest surprises, because I have spent a lot of time in Helldivers 1. Pretty sure I have over 100 hours in it. And to see like these, and all of that, I've played Arrowhead's other games like Magicka, and just knowing how every game that I've ever they also made another game called Gauntlet. Every game that I played from them has been fantastic. It's been fun. It's been engaging. It's stuff that I can easily dump hours into. And then to see this small studio put out their first third-person Helldivers game.
The game went hard.
And it went hard as hell. I was so happy for that studio, and it was so funny to me how they thought they were only going to get about like 10,000 players at launch.
If they could get to 10,000, they would be
Yeah.
happy. But if
And
they
then
could
these
get to
mobs
regular numbers, 400,000 people, bro, that is crazy. You know, they woke up on Sunday, they were like, yo, everybody get in the office
right
now. These
You're
servers are
not-
stressed.
People could not. People
All
were
5 people
leaving
showed
their-
up in the whole business, showed up there like, oh, shit.
People could not get in. People were leaving their PlayStations on so they could stay in the game, and they did
Me?
not want to give up their spot. That game was all over everybody's feed. It felt
can't
like
tell you-
I know this is not accurate, but it felt like the whole world was playing Helldivers.
Well, they weren't, but I know those Xbox people were real pissed off because all
Right,
you saw was
yes.
liberty
Yeah.
everywhere. Democracy took over social media. Absolutely fantastic.
It was fantastic. But it's stuff like that, like the anticipation of, I was burning to play that game. Like, I could not wait. When I was like, and I just felt like nobody else could share in my excitement because I had played the earlier ones. Nobody really knew how good this game was about to be. I knew it. I just knew it. That's why I played the hell out of it when it first came out. But yeah, it's rare now that I see a game that's out or a game that's been showcased and I'm actively excited about it. Now when COD shows
Yep.
up, I roll my eyes. I'm like, this to be expected.
Dude, they're already talking about different movement and stuff, and it's like, man, holy shit, we can't have anything just kind of
can't
come
breathe,
out. I don't know.
It just can't. There's no
No.
space to breathe.
Well, first off, Call of Duty needs to calm the hell down. All right, just already. But no, truthfully, I would like just to. But maybe there are games that are out there that maybe we just don't follow that still do that, right? That are off the
Right.
beaten path, that don't get I mean, obviously, Call of Duty, Rockstar, stuff like that are very, very mainstream.
Yeah, and they have the
and
budget
it just
to
is what it
market
is,
and stuff
right?
like that.
So, but like, I'll just throw something out there, right? Little Nightmares. Like, I don't follow Little Nightmares. I think it's a great game. I played the first one, but I bet you if we were to dive into something that's a little bit off the main path, I'm sure we would be pleasantly surprised.
Right.
But the problem is we don't dive into a lot of those smaller games as much as we probably should.
But I
That's
think
just being
we do
objective
better
of
than
it.
most people, because a lot of the stuff that I named,
Most people
that
in
we
our
have
group.
have not played that. And honestly, I feel like a lot of the wow factor isn't necessarily in the AAA projects anymore. It's in these smaller studios that are like baking in the background.
Dude, I've put 500 hours, over 500 hours on AA games,
Right.
like within the
Yes.
last year. Easy.
And it's, yeah, I was going to bring up the other game.
Nope.
But I don't want to do that.
No,
That's for
you
another
don't.
video.
No, just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. You ain't got to talk about that.
But-
I just thought about reinstalling it too.
But yeah, I just I wish that we could go back to that world where there was still some mystery and some allure behind what's like the conversations leading up to these E3. Oh, I wonder what they're gonna do this year. I wonder what's coming out. I wonder if this studio, like, that's kind of gone now. We don't really know. Some stuff is in the dark, but most of it, it gets leaked.
It's in the dark. It's like in the dark with your, like, as in, like, if you were in your room and your closet door was open but the main light was on, that's how in the dark it is. Like, you can still see in there. Like, you can still kind of get around. There ain't no secrets.
Right. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna. There's no possible way to get back to the world, and I don't think anybody wants to. Honestly, people just like.
No, we're
being
way
able
past
to,
all that.
Right. So I guess that's just what we're gonna have to deal with from here on to the end of time. But yeah, that's all. I just
like the way
wanted
you
to
said
rant
that.
and rage about.
Well, the way you said that, I think I'm done. I'm done here. Done.
So no last thoughts, because that's what I was leading
Nope.
into.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm good. That was ugly. You hurt my feelings. Think about this is shit I
Well-
gotta put up with from now on.
Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I feel like I like open-ended conversations like this. This is what we usually rant about on PlayStation chats. But yeah, just let us know in the comments what you think. And above all else, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss an episode. And we will catch you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye.